So let me tell you about an experience I had with a bad detail customer. This is also kind of my fault because of the way everything went down. So I went out into a facility because I had a couple of clients at this facility that wanted to get their car washed. And so I showed up, handled a couple of cars, and you know how it goes. You're doing a detail and someone sees and they want to inquire about the services. Well, this customer comes up and asks, how much to do the services. So I told them how much it would be, and they were like, okay, they want to get it done. I'm in detail at this point. So thinking nothing of it, the person hands me their keys, and I go on about my business, finish the other two, and then when the time comes, I go to get this person's vehicle. So I walk through the parking lot looking for the vehicle. It's a big Escalade. Now, when I get to this vehicle, let me tell you, this vehicle was absolutely horrible. I mean, the inside was so dirty. There was food everywhere. There were live and dead roaches. There were clothes everywhere, an entire onion, a car seat toppled over, just junk everywhere. So I already know this isn't going to be, the best of details. Mind you, this person only wanted a basic package. They didn't want everything cleaned completely. They just wanted it cleaned up. So I start working on the vehicle, I'm vacuuming everything out, wiping down the surfaces, tackling some stains on the door cards, stains on the center console. Didn't do any shampoo or anything like that because the customer didn't pay for that. They just wanted a basic detail, right? So that takes me, the car was so dirty on a basic interior detail would probably take me 45 minutes to an hour. A big vehicle like that, closer to an hour. This took me an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes, just because of how much dirt, how much food and debris was in this vehicle. Anyway, I finished the vehicle and I'm waiting for the customer to come and get their keys. Now, mind you, I'm at the facility, there are employees everywhere. So I'll go to the front desk and I say to the front desk, hey, there's an employee who works here. They're wearing this, that, and the third. They look like this, and they drive this black Escalade. It's the only black Escalade in the employee parking lot. Had no idea who they were. So I asked a couple of other employees who kind of walk in and out of the building, hey, do you know this person? They look like this, they're wearing this, they drive this black Escalade. No one knew who they were, couldn't find out. Now, mind you, it is my fault for not getting this person's contact information, because normally on any other day, if someone wants a service, I grab their name, I grab and either their phone number or email address, so I have a way to contact them when their vehicle is ready, and also, send them their receipt, ask for reviews, things down the line. But I got nothing. I didn't even get this person's name. I was so focused on the detail that I was doing at the time that I grabbed no information from this person. I only grabbed the keys, and that ended up biting me in the butt. So I'm running around trying to find this person because I'm done for the day. It's early in the afternoon by the time I'm done, and I could be going somewhere else to promote my services or working on some other aspect of my business. But instead, I'm trying to find this person. It takes me about 4 additional hours to have someone locate this customer. And then after the customer was located by another employee, someone that I knew, someone that I've done a detail for before, the person still didn't come to get their keys and pay for their service another hour after that. Now, my wife was like, well, why don't you just leave the keys and come home? And I was not going to, one, leave the keys somewhere at a facility that I'm not even that familiar with. No one even really knows who this person is. That opens a door for a bad situation to happen. Anybody could take those keys, anybody could take that car. But also on top of that, I was not going to leave that job site without getting paid, right? I did put in a lot of work. wasted a lot of time. I did have other things that I could have been doing, but it took up so much time. But that's not the worst part. So after the client finally comes out to get their keys, you know what they said to me? They completely forgot that they requested me to wash their car, to clean their car. Completely forgot. They said that they were sitting down, eating their lunch, thinking nothing of it, going on about their day, and then had the realization that, oh, I don't have my keys. Someone is washing my car. This is what they said to me. They forgot that they requested me to clean their car. So this client could have came out to my vehicle, to my detail vehicle, to check on the status of their vehicle, see if I was done much sooner. But because they forgot that I was cleaning their vehicle, I was stranded on that location for 5.5 hours. An additional 5.5 hours that I could have been at another location, washing, doing another detail, posted up somewhere where people can see my truck, right? Promoting my business somehow. Now, of course, I'm not doing absolutely nothing sitting there for the 5.5 hours. You know, I'm on Google, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube, you know, doing the little things that I can be doing from my phone and from my iPad, not having my entire computer, but still working on my business somehow. But it's just the principle that how do you forget that you gave your keys to someone that you've never met before and asked them to clean your vehicle? How do you forget that? And again, like I said, my fault. I should have gotten their contact information, at least their name. But I didn't. I was so focused on the detail that I was doing. That detail that I was doing, by the way, was a Durango SRT Hellcat. I was actually excited to detail that vehicle because I love those trucks. I'm not a big SUV guy, but the Durango SRT Hellcat, I do like those. I like those a lot. So I was enjoying myself. I was in the moment, doing my thing, got music playing. This person comes up to me, asks me to detail their vehicle. Sure, I'll do it. They hand me the keys, they walk away. Thought nothing of it. It came back and bit me in the butt. I lost so much time that day, and time is very important, especially when you're grinding. You're out there trying to do anything and everything that you can to grow your business. And yes, I'm still in the stage of growing my business. I get clients, right? But it's not where it could be, right? It's not there yet. In my opinion, it's not there yet. There's a lot more that I could be doing, a lot more room to grow, right? Eventually, I'm gonna open a shop. Eventually, I want to hire employees, and it takes a lot of grinding. It takes a lot of work, and those 5.5 hours were very valuable to me. My time is always valuable to me, especially when I feel like I'm not getting anything done. So that's it for this quick rant. Just wanted to kind of go over the mistake that I made. It's a lesson that I learned that I hopefully will never make again. And if you had a situation like that, let me tell you, don't do it again. Always get some kind of contact information for your clients, right? It might not be as bad as what I had that day, but it's good for multiple reasons to contact them, to send out promotions, to say thank you, right? A lot of people thank me for, cleaning, detailing their vehicle, but really I'm thanking them for choosing me, right? There's so many other detailers out here, and not a lot of them stick around. They want to jump in and it's not really for them, and it might leave a bad taste in the customer's mouth, so they're kind of weary to jump into asking another detailer to detail their vehicle, but yet they gave me the chance. So I always thank my customers and my clients, always. But yep, that'll do it for the rant. Again, do not make the mistake I made. Always get some kind of contact information from your customers, from your clients, so you're not sitting around and waiting on someone else when you could be out doing another detail. Imagine if I had another detail scheduled right after that. I would be in a situation where ultimately I would have to call my next client and tell them, hey, I'm running a bit behind. I can't find the previous client or whatever I have to tell them. But it's not a great look. It's not professional. And at the end of the day, if I had a client or a customer booked after that, I could potentially lose them, right? But thankfully, I didn't. I didn't have anything else lined up for that day. But again, I did still waste 5.5 hours because of a mistake that should not have been made.